Yearn finance surges and future SEC regulations. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. Before I get into today's content, I want to let you know about the Brave browser. It's just like Google Chrome. You can download Chrome extensions. But what's cool with the Brave browser, it automatically blocks trackers and ads, saves you on bandwidth, saves you on time, and when you actually click ads like this one here for eToro or other similar crypto ads, you get paid in BAT, basic attention token, just for giving your attention to these ads. If you don't want to, you can completely ignore them or shut them off altogether. If you want to try the Brave browser, there's a link in the description and also a link down in the comment section. All right, so SEC has a conservative approach to crypto needs, and crypto needs to change, says SEC's Peirce. I think people tend to ignore stuff about the SEC. I mean, until of course it happens. You know, when these regulations come down or the SEC stops a Ponzi scheme, people tend to notice and pay attention. But you know, me personally, I think about the SEC. It's in the back of my mind, like, you know, are they going to come in and regulate DeFi? Are they going to regulate and say that staking isn't can't be done anymore? And this is U.S. residents, okay? The SEC really doesn't affect people abroad, unless, of course, the SEC sends a cease and desist letter to a Ponzi scheme, and then all of a sudden there's this ripple effect, okay? But one person within the SEC that is on our side in crypto is Hester Peirce, known as Crypto Mom. And she'll be in office doing her job until 2025. And over the next 5 years, it's going to be a huge time for crypto. And it's good to have someone like her on our side. So, Crypto Mom Hester Peirce admits the SEC can be slow in giving guidance, but she sees the regulator becoming more open to change. Now, there's a YouTube video interview with Hester Peirce, Crypto Mom. I'll leave a link down below to this article, and then you can access the YouTube link through this article, but it's worth a watch. Hester Peirce, Commissioner of the United States Securities and Exchange Commissions, affectionately known as Crypto Mom, says the regulator's more conservative attitude around crypto needs to change as people become more interested in the space. So right now the SEC and even the IRS are don't give the best guidance. And there needs to be more guidance, but in a friendly way, of course. We don't need regulations to the point where things are done away with, or, like I said, staking is all of a sudden can't be done. I mean, obviously, we know that the IRS is going to take their piece of the pie. They're gonna want staking is going to be taxed, or all crypto assets will be taxed. But better guidance is not a bad thing. So, in a recent interview with Cointelegraph, Peirce said the crypto landscape is changing quickly. While we've been very slow in giving guidance, there is more and more interest from a wide spectrum of people, both inside the crypto space as well as inside the traditional finance institutions, who are asking us for guidance. So I think we're going to be forced to confront that more and more in the coming years. She added, crypto is a space where there will be continued interest from a larger percentage of the population, and we know that. I mean, every year, crypto is growing and growing. It's going to continue to. And with this in mind, Peirce wanted to come back for a full term at the SEC to help the regulator become more open towards innovation. She admits the SEC tends to be more conservative in approach. She said she hopes the commission can be friendlier to innovators and be able to provide the needed guidance to help them move forward with innovation and entrepreneurship. which is a great thing. Like I've said, this is a great person to have on your side. Peirce started her second term as SEC Commissioner in August. The position she took over was vacant from 2015 until she was appointed in January of 2018. Abridging her first term, her second term will last until 2025. So, great stuff there. We need the right regulation, or we need guidance and friendly regulation. So, and I think she'll lead that charge. All right, so Yearn Finance. So Yearn Finance, YFI, gains 36% as DeFi tokens follow Bitcoin's bullish trend, which is a great sign. We've been kind of in this downturn, this correction, if you will, and a lot of people, I think, got shaken out by this. A lot of money was thrown into DeFi, and DeFi has come back down. It has corrected, and Yearn Finance was the same thing happened. But since Bitcoin has recovered a bit in the past 72 hours, Yearn Finance surged by 58% after dropping as low as $12,260 at a few exchanges. Three factors that may have catalyzed the sharp rebound are YFI had become deeply oversold, lead developer Andre Cronje's deep commitment to the project, and the ever-expanding use cases of YFI within a large ecosystem. So, YFI was deeply oversold. Over the past month, DeFi tokens endured a brutal correction, which saw the value of many DeFi tokens drop 40 to 70%. The sell-off appears to be primarily led by corrections in Bitcoin and Ether, but now the BTC has turned 11K to support. Traders are watching to see if YFI and other tokens will continue to rise higher. Personally, I think they will. Who knows what's going to happen with the election and after and post-election. In the past, October has kind of been like not the best months in the market leading up to the election, and then after the election, November and December, things begin to pick up again. So here's hoping that trend continues, and we have a massive November and December leading into the new year and a continued bull run. As Cointelegraph reported, the strong fundamentals of the top DeFi projects was a hint that the market was oversold. At the time, data showed that revenues of most DeFi protocols were actually increasing, while token prices fell sharply, indicating that they are likely below fair value. And here's a nice chart with some of the top DeFi projects. Yearn.finance, as an example, has been on the cusp of releasing the second version of its vaults. Typically, major product launches and updates would cause the underlying token to rise, but the overall weakness in the DeFi market caused YFI price to drop lower throughout September and October. The total value locked across Yearn.finance products is also hovering above $900 million. This indicates that almost $1 billion worth of capital has been deployed across the Yearn.finance platform. Yearn Finance is one of those projects that if you can get at a discount, it's going to be around for quite some time, doing great things in the DeFi space, and that's why it increased. That's why the price shot up with the health and strength of Bitcoin rising. Another reason why YFI may have dropped over the past couple months is Andre Cronje. There was rumors that maybe he would leave. In the past week, there were rumors that he might be leaving as hackers managed to siphon all the funds from an unreleased project he was working on. The hackers eventually returned $8 million of stolen funds directly to Cronje, but many members of the crypto community remain angry with him. That's, of course, another reason why YFI could have seen that decline. Any major progress involving Yearn vaults are likely to have a positive impact on the value of YFI. Most of the capital locked in Yearn.finance is stored in vaults, which enable investors to earn yields. the confluence of a highly anticipated new product launch and the overall DeFi market-wide recovery are continuously fueling the sentiment around YFI. Yeah, YFI is a project that's going to do great things in the space. And like I said earlier, if you can get your hands on some cheap YFI, it seems to be a great investment. Let me know in the comments. What are your sentiments on YFI? Are you buying the dips and picking up more YFI? Or are you afraid right now to put any money in because you think, hey, it might go lower? Let me know in the comments down below. One more question too. What do you think of SEC regulation? Do you think we need more regulation? Do you think we need more guidance and more clarity within the crypto space to help long-term adoption? If you guys like daily crypto content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you did, and I will see you guys tomorrow.